generate that, you'll see this pie graph come up, and it'll show you how many are delivered, how many sent to carrier, maybe if any of them failed. You can also see if any of them maybe bounced back. So this is a good thing to see if you've sent out a campaign, want to know how many people received it, if there's any numbers that aren't receiving them. So as you can see, it shows exactly where the group is located, the message that is sent out, the recipient, their number, and or email, if you sent out through an email, the delivery type, and the code it was sent to, and their exact status as well. So you can see that up here. Even the exact time that they have received it and it was sent into their phone. You can see that as well. So if you need to report this to maybe to a board meeting or things like that, you can actually take all this data and export it into an Excel, and you can view it and make it a little bit more mobile there. Okay, and in the Manage tab, this is where you'll manage all of your subscribers, users, keywords, and so on. So we'll just do a brief overview here. When you first go in, you'll see the organization has popped up, this section here. So you can select any of your companies, divisions, groups within this. So when you select a company, you can actually see all the information such as the name, the default code that has been put on. This one, in this case, it was 91011, which is a shared short code. Also, contact information for this if you have any, maybe a certain location that you need to put in. Social media accounts as well to text into. And anyone who has company access. If you're wanting to add someone to company access, you just type in their phone number or email here, search it, and then it'll say add, and you can add it to this list. In the division, you can see all the information just as the company, except in this case, you can also see this website subscription widget admin. And what this is something that you can actually put on your website, either embed it into your website or create a separate page with this link, and it'll show how people can subscribe if they can't text in or if they don't have texting capabilities. They can just do it by email and maybe a landline number. So you set it up with all your information, even customized with colors and size, and then you update it, and you can either embed it, like I said, or use this link to go and view the widget. Since something's been applied, it looks quite simple here. But then people can go to this link either through an email that you've sent or even on your website, enter their information, say which groups they want to be subscribed to, and submit it. Okay, going on to the groups, if we go to this raffle group, you can see that this access has followed down. We'll kind of go over access in a moment here where when we go and edit the company. So down below, this says upload contacts, and this is where you'll upload your subscribers. Say you went to an event and gathered a bunch of numbers of people who wanted to be subscribed to this group. You can just put that in the CSV file, and we'll go over kind of the format it needs to be in a minute. And you select it, and browse it, select it, and upload it. We've added this feature here to go through step-by-step of how to set up your CSV file, and then also how to select and upload. So this can even give you examples. You can download this Excel file and use it to insert all your information. So your Excel file looks something like this. And you notice this Rebecca Fielding does not have a number associated, but she does have an email. So that means that they can still be uploaded even though they don't have complete information. Say she didn't even have a name attached, that's all right. It just at least needs to have a mobile number or an email or a voice number. And once you've done that, you'll actually receive a text or email notification saying it has been uploaded. If there are any errors in it, it will also tell you that, and you can go back and kind of look over and see if everything's been set up correctly. If you have any problems with that, of course, you can contact support@txtwire.com and we can assist you there. So going back to the organization real quick, when you're in the company information, you can see that they have company access. Myself and the training demo account have company access. When a person has company access, there's no need to give them division access because company access gives them access to everything underneath the company. This goes well for division access. If you have several divisions, just within that division is what they have access to. And even more, breaking down a little bit more, it would be M-Card. If someone has M-Card group access, say, then they only have that. They can't change anything above or in different groups within that division. So you may want to have several users on your account. And when you do have several users, that means that they can kind of go across the board of the organization. So if there's certain users that need division access, say a teacher or a department leader, then they can be in charge of that division and edit everything they need from there. So in this case, we're going to just pull up my account, and it's grayed out just because I have higher access in a different section. So usually these aren't grayed out. When you want to add a user, you just type in their number, put in any information that you need, and then you select the time zone that they're in, make sure that they're active, everything, and give them the access that they need by selecting it from this drop-down here. Once you've added access, you make sure to update the information, and they will be able to log in. And it doesn't provide a password, so what they'll need to do is go to the txtwire.com and then to the login page, which is found at the top. And when they log in, just say forget password, and they can edit this, enter in their number, email, or voice, and it'll send them that password for them, a test password. So once you've done this, they will now have company access, division access, and or group access. And as I was saying before, there's no need for me to add any division access to this, since company access means I have access to all. In the subscriber section, this is where you'll manage your subscribers and their subscriptions. So let's just open up my number again, and we'll kind of take a look at that. As you can see, in this specific group, I have no subscriptions. If someone calls in or texts in or says they want to add a subscription, and maybe they're not sure how, or maybe remove a subscription, you can come in here through their number, email, or voice, select the group, and you'll see it says which text or email, and you can select both, either, or, and then you select add, and it'll update. You can also remove any by unselecting it or simply removing it completely. This is also where you can edit some more information. If maybe they wanted to add an email to their subscription, you can add that here. You can also blacklist a number. This is if people are wanting to unsubscribe or have decided to turn off all texting capabilities through these kind of group services. You can blacklist them here if they've requested that. And always just remember to update. Let's go over to keywords. This is where you will be setting up all the keywords people text into. So in our example for raffle, you can see I set up this keyword luck. This is, again, the default keyword. It cannot be edited to the point where it can't be deleted or removed. And in order to get a custom keyword that is your own word that you want to use, you have to talk with your sales rep to get that either one custom keyword or maybe a bulk buy of those keywords. So this is the freebie we give you, and then this is something that you pay for additional, more customized keywords. So if I wanted to edit this, go there, and as you can see, the keyword is actually luck. And when you search it, it'll say it's available because I'm currently using it. If you're looking for different keywords, you can say, type it in there, search it, and it'll tell you either it's reserved or available. So in this case, we'll just keep luck. And then in the notes, this is just for your own personal reference. I use that to know that this keyword was used for this event. Also, you can set in what response goes in. We actually use the raffle, individual raffle feature in the message center that we talked about, so it was just randomized. Also, if they've already subscribed, you can select that here, and they'll get this message response saying that they've already subscribed to the group. A callback URL is mandatory. It's something so that they can refer back to how to get in contact with you or the event. So in this case, it was in a Facebook event. Once you've updated that, you can save it below. Also, if a group does not have a keyword, maybe this one does not. Oh, this one does as well. So if it does not, if you want to get rid of it, you can just delete it here. And if it does not have a keyword, a custom keyword, and won't allow you to, it just means that you need to purchase one, probably through your sales rep to update your contract. This is also a good thing to know is that if you text in, your code will be the same across the board. So you can actually test this yourself, texting in training to 9, 10, 11, because that's our code that we use. The codes will be specific to other people, but 9, 10, 11 is ours, and then the keyword is training, and then you will get the responses that it shows below. Okay. it on this side, we're going to go over to templates. I know we talked about that in the Message Center briefly. When you select a template for a group, you just select the group there, and it doesn't have any saved ones. Then you can make a template name so you remember what it's for, and then you just enter in like the Message Center from and a message, and even a description of what this is for and how often to use it, just for your own purposes there. And then you can save it below, and then when you go back into the Message Center, in the template section, it'll allow you to select from below for the saved templates. You can select the group, and then these will be where your templates are. Okay, so that is just the basic overview, tab by tab, of how to use the features. If you have any questions about a certain tab or a feature that we've gone over, or maybe something that you've noticed that we didn't necessarily get into detail for, you can just chat us now. Or also, if you have any questions about how to do some of these features or go through the inbox, say, you can actually use these Learn How To videos. And these were made on our dashboard, so you can go through and it'll step-by-step show you how to go about these tasks of sending a message or scheduling a message. If you have any other questions that maybe this Learn How To doesn't go through that you'd like to have a personal webinar, you can request it also through the chat feature or sending us an email at support@txtwire.com. All of our contact information will be added to this chat, so if you need anything, you are welcome to either contact us there or by this live chat feature when you're on the dashboard. If there's anything else that you need or any other maybe feature requests or things that you'd like to see that txtwire can do for you, just let us know. The time is now yours to chat, and we will have our representatives answer your questions one by one. Thank you.